Good morning, good morning. Let's get it, baby. It's Wednesday, baby. You already know what it is. It's the No Longer Trap Podcast, baby. We lit. Let's go, baby. That's why I stay on my grind. I wanna be rich. Shout out to my brother Joe Leezy and my whole Fifth Verse crew. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Stamps on the passport, I'm grinding. I wanna be rich. Shout out Queen City Fresh. Your car's not Queen City Fresh. Cheap, what? Smells like truck butt.
I wanna be rich, anytime slide. Stamps on the passport, baby, worldwide. Turks and Caicos, like yeah, that's a vibe. Sipping rum punch, then we horse ride. Shots. Let's get the party live. Friday night, just got paid. Drinks on me, still screaming IV. And if I keep grinding, that's what it's gonna be. Cause I want money, lots and lots of money. Private jets in the sky. Want money, lots and lots of money. That's why I stay on my grind. I wanna be rich, yeah. Living my life hopping by. I wanna be rich, yeah. Stamps on the passport, I'm grinding. I wanna be rich, yeah. I'm stacking. I wanna be rich, yeah. I wanna be rich. Let's go. I wanna be rich. Early to rise, checking my checklist, being reckless, and I ain't even have breakfast. Living La Vida with a baddie named Frida. Face phenomenal and the body be off the meter. Young lad, putting the scuff on my sketches. Now I'm grown, putting better stuff in my dresses. Black feet, white sand in a pocket.
Yeah, good morning, That's my brother, Oh, what's good, my brother?
Lots of money.
Grand rising, and a grand rising. Daryl, good morning. Stay on my grind. Let's get it, baby. Yeah. It's No Longer Trap Podcast, man. We lit. Let's go, man. Hit that share button, hit that like button, right up the top, man. Come on, man. Let's hit that like as soon as you come in. You know I got a good one for you today.
I wanna be and then some. No matter the outcome, the income coming in. Belly rolls, they keep me on my toes. My queen is written on our robes. Cali living, switching time zones, private planes, I'd rather get in. I didn't always have money, but I had a vision. Still ain't had enough of felt
Alicia, good morning. Peggy, good morning. Nicole, good morning. That's it. Let's get it. Hit that share button. As soon as you come in, hit that share button. Let's go. Lots and lots of money. That's why I stay on my grind. I wanna be rich, yeah. Living my life hopping by. I wanna be rich, yeah. Stamps on the passport, I'm grinding. I wanna be rich, yeah. I'm stacking. I wanna be rich, yeah. Nicole Malagos, good morning. Let's get it, baby. It's the No Longer Trap Podcast. We lit. Let's go. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Good morning to everybody. Let's get it, baby. It's the No Longer Trap Podcast, baby. We lit. I got a special guest she's not here yet. She got motherly duties to do, but she'll be here momentarily. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Rhodey.
This is a certified hood classic.
Let's get it.
certified hood
Hey, this is a sneak peek. This is a sneak peek on what's going on, baby. Let's get it, baby. Shout out to TJ Source. Let's go. Let's get it, baby.
We about to take flight.
Let's take flight, baby. Oh, it's a snip pick. Oh, no, what? Oh, no. I was just gonna. You just want me to give you the whole shit? If you just want me to give you the whole shit, I'll give you the whole shit. I'll give you the whole shit. I'll give you the whole shit. If you just want the whole shit. But I'm just saying, I mean, I was just.
Smoking on that moon rock in a drop top, and we about to take flight.
Hey!
This is a
Take
certified
flight,
hood classic.
take flight. We about to take flight. Fucking up that red carpet, and y'all know that we ain't even playing right.
Yo, we ain't playing right. I swear we ain't.
Party like it's 3,000 drinks on the moon. We out of space tonight.
We out of state tonight, baby.
Smoking on that moon rock in a drop top, and we about.
Hey, yo, let me tell you something, man. Shout out to TJ Source, man. Let's get it, baby. He's working. Let's get it, baby. Hey, yo, if y'all want to check out the track, man, you can check it out on YouTube. It's called Take Flight. You know what I'm saying? TJ Source, check it out, man. Yo, this is a banger. Hey, see, I'm not gonna tell him I told him so, but I want to hear. I want to hear what y'all. I want to hear what y'all say. I want to hear what y'all say. I gotta shut this shit down, you guys. I can't wait till I get my new phone. All right, hold up. Uh-oh.
This is a certified hood classic.
Let me see what's going on. I'm sorry. Yo, shout out to everybody in the building, man. Let's go, man.
So all we do is win. Right around someone.
I'd like to welcome y'all back. Blanco. Y'all ready? Gangsta Greasy. Affiliation. Gangsta. Yours truly. DJ Drama. Gangsta Greasy.
Stay up on them late nights singing and jugging. Had to get it out the dirt, I did the shit that they wouldn't. It was just me and my.
Yeah, wrong one. That was the wrong one. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody sent me that. That's why I played that. I'm sorry. See, that's why I got to get a new phone. I don't know who sent me that. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Shout out everybody in the building. Good morning. Roy's in the building. Oh, yeah. Hey, yo, man, I want everybody to, you know what I'm saying, go check out Take Flight, man. I'm gonna play it before I end my show. I'm gonna play the whole song so y'all can hear it, man, because y'all know, man, this is a banger. This is a banger right here, man. You understand what I'm saying? This is a certified.
This is a certified hood classic.
This is certified. This is stamped by the No Longer Trap podcast, and I'm telling you that I stamp it. I don't stamp too many songs. When you see me come on here stamping, I like songs, but I stamping them is a whole different thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Stamping them is a whole different thing, man. Stamping them is a whole different thing. When you dealing with shit like this right here, certified, man. This is certified right here. This is certified.
We out of space tonight.
Hey!
Smoking on that moon rock in a drop top, and we about to take flight.
And we about to take flight.
Take flight, take flight. We about to take flight.
Hey, this is one of them songs that just get you in the club. You just
know
be
that
like,
we ain't even playing right. No. Party like it's 3,000 drinks on the moon. We out of space tonight. Smoking on that moon rock in a drop top, and we about to take flight.
oh, let's get it.
Take flight, we about to take flight. Like the 06 Rose, Oakland throwback. I'm out the park like Jose. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I just wanna slide. I'm shooting up the booth like this a homicide. Body bag, no body bag. Dead rappers inside. If you a bad bitch, you turn up and party all the time. Yeah, I lie. The way you turn me on, fucking up your city. In the morning, I'm gonna bring your friends, I bring my friends. Take flight, we take off. Down south from
This is a certified hood classic.
That's a certified hood classic. You know what I'm saying? This is certified. We're going I want y'all to go run it up on YouTube. Go check it out, man. Yo, the video is gonna be lit, I heard. You know what I'm saying? So all right, so before Miss Rhodey gets here, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to her, you know what I'm saying? She's doing motherly duties, you know what I'm saying? But I got a couple questions. I had posted a post, a repost, and it was about a couple that the woman said that the child should not call her mom's while she's in the presence of her home. I want to know from the fellas, how do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about bringing your child over into I don't know who this is. See, when I don't know who you are, you gotta text me first. I don't know what's gonna come through this speaker. But if you have a child and they're at another person's house, if a woman tells me that my child can't call her mother at her house, she gone anyway, bro. There's no way that you could deprive a child from calling their parent. I don't care whose house and where they're at. I don't understand that. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Nick? Hello? Who's this? Yeah, man. This guy, man. Stop calling. Yeah, the connection is going in and out. I'm sorry, it's phone, man. I don't know if my phone's not. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, but I just want to say that, yo, Gabe, that's like saying you bringing your son over your girl's house and she telling your son, yo, you can't call your mom's while I'm over here because while you're in my presence, I'm your mom. That's what she said. That's what the post said. So if you go on Facebook and check it out, you go on my page and check it out, you'll see what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? It's no way a child cannot call home. That's unheard of. That's unheard of. And if a woman is dealing like that, see, some women that don't have kids, right? I'm not saying women with no kids don't know how to love a child. And I can't say that. Cause I've seen women with no children love children. So I can't say that. I can't sit here this morning and say, oh, well, all women, man, that don't have children don't know how to love a child. I can't say that. I've seen women that have no children love a children. But a lot of times, women that don't have children don't know how to nurture, I want to say. Because it's not more about loving. I think it's more about nurture. You understand what I'm saying? They don't know how it feels, the child to come out the womb, to build that bond with a child. That's what I believe. I don't know from a woman with no children. If there's a woman on my chat right now with no children, how does it feel? And does it feel? I can't tell you how it feels. I can tell you how it looks in some eyes. Because I've seen women, let me see one of the things that I've seen. I've seen women be, with no children, have no emotion. Like, why do you gotta keep, the attitudes towards children is crazy. Some, I'm not saying all now, I'm not saying all. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not saying all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chief Rocker, he's in the building. Oh yeah, it's right there, Chief. I know, I was trying to, I forgot to do it right, yeah. And shout out to my brother Chief Rocker in the building. You know what I'm saying? So I just believe that, you understand what I'm saying? That
a woman that that don't have kids, you know how to love. I'm not saying that, but nurture is different. It's different, man. I have to. This is my personal opinion. I'm not speaking for anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I would like to hear from people in the chat. I would like to hear from people that have seen people how they are around with no children, with children like with that don't have children. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask Chief, and I'm gonna see if how because I know Chief probably has seen women with no children. What's up, bro?
What up, peace?
First and foremost, Chief. Good morning, brother.
What up, girl? What up, everybody? Man, rise up, peace.
Let's get a mic check over there on Chief's mic. On
one,
Chief.
two.
Pause.
1, 2.
You know what I'm saying? I would like to hear. All right. That's good. So, Chief, what I'm saying is, have you ever seen women with no children act differently?
Like, what do you mean?
Like act uncaring and stuff. You know how they just don't have that loving towards children.
That's why they don't have none.
Some. No, I'm saying, have your experience, like, do you know any experience that you could remember off the top of your head where you could say, wow, she's acting like that with a child? Or it's maybe because she ain't got none. Because you know that's our favorite saying when a woman, you understand what I'm saying? We see a woman act unaccordingly.
Either they just have some unnatural nurturing issues, or lack of knowledge or care.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, I would think somebody that doesn't have kids would. I don't know really what context you mean, but like at the same time, I mean, I know I've seen men too that don't have children.
Yes, I see
you know
that.
What I'm saying? Like,
No.
of course you're gonna act different. You don't have that responsibility.
Yes.
Look at me. As much as I love dogs,
Yeah.
I don't have a dog. This is the longest time I ain't had a dog. You know what I'm saying? You be hearing me say lately, oh, I want one.
Yep.
But I got the love and compassion and all that, but I don't want the responsibility. Some people think like that about kids. You know what I'm saying? I love kids and shit. I don't want none. I don't want that responsibility. They want to be able to pick up and go.
Is there boundaries far as
I don't know, but hold on real quick while we're even on the subject. I'm OB watching this shit. You women need to be careful with who you leave your fucking kids with or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Dudes is beating kids and killing them. You know what I'm saying?
And that's one of the
shit's crazy.
That's one of the things I was gonna ask too about when I said that about boundaries with your kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is there? See, I hate when people say, "Oh, they're my family."
They're gonna do you the worst.
Most of the times when I was in prison, right? The molesters was the child's family member. Somebody that was trusted.
Yeah.
So when I see my kids, I go crazy.
Yeah.
I go crazy when my kids are around certain, my kids are babies. You understand what I'm saying? I have to protect them. You have to. You have to. And some people can be pure. There's pure people, Chief.
Yeah.
But I'm not willing to risk, I'm not willing to gamble with my kids, man. You understand what I'm saying? So when we talk about boundaries, the post was, the lady put up a post, she said that the little girl can't call her mother while she's at her house because I'm her mother. You understand what I'm saying, Chief? That's what the post said. If you go on my page,
She said what now?
she said that why she's the little girl's hair wrap, like that's saying Boog, while you was at, you and Boog was at somebody's house, Boog can't call her mother because that's disrespectful.
Why can't she call her mother if something's wrong?
I don't know. She just, I guess that's what the post, if you go to the post, that's what that.
So you mean to tell me if the kid's over in somebody else's care, they can't call their mom?
Nah.
That's bullshit. You can call your mom at any time.
See, women like that.
Who says that? They trying to override. You trying to intimidate the kid because you know you want some bullshit.
I want to know why. what was the motive behind it? Why? What do you feel disrespected in what way?
How could you feel disrespected? Because somebody wants their mom
Like
because
me.
they're not comfortable.
All right, I'm gonna If I'm at one of my kids' mother's house, I'm not talking to no female on the phone. You understand what I'm saying? Just out of respect.
Yeah.
Because I don't want her talking to no dude. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's a respect thing. You understand what I'm saying? Why? Well, here, I'm not going to do that. You understand what I'm saying? That's a respect thing. That's all.
Right.
That's me and you. That's not our children, though. That's not our children. Is that too much to ask for? That's not our children. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not our children.
You're supposed to be caring for somebody else's child the same way that you would care about your own child. Even though that's not your own. That's just how that goes. You know what I'm saying?
See, women know the boundaries to overstep as a woman towards another child because they're mothers. You feel what I'm saying? A woman a woman will never overstep her boundaries more than because she knows what she don't want done to her.
I was watching this other video, and this dude, he broke up with his girl because she wasn't a good stepmom. He left he was a custodial parent, but he left his kid with the girlfriend eating food, all kind of shit in front of the kid all day. He's talking about, yo, how come every time I come home from work, my son's hungry? And then he's asked his son, he's like, did you eat? And he was like, nah. And she was like, yo, you ain't feeding my son, whatever. And she was talking about, he didn't ask me for anything, and that's not my kid. What do you mean? You was left with the task to watch this kid and look after him. He's 3 years old. He can't do shit for himself.
Should your girl feed your kid? Absolutely, she should feed your kid. That's a no-brainer.
Right.
If you gotta ask your girl to feed your kid, man, you shouldn't even be with that woman, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if she's a mother. If she's a mother, she would know. Because she want her kids to be treated like that out of her presence.
What 3-year-old don't need to eat? She was eating in front of him and everything, not even giving him a bite or sharing her food. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck?
There's really women out there like that.
That ain't my kid.
Wow. There's really...
How you with somebody with kids and then you have the attitude, that ain't my kid? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
That is real crazy. So let's see what they say in the chat, Chief.
You should protect Melissa. What up, Miss Jackson? What up, everybody? I was saying peace this morning. You should protect someone else's more because they are not your babies. Not even so much more, but I understand what you mean by that, Melissa, because I've been at, you know, when I've stayed over at friends' houses and stuff, and the courtesy that their mothers always showed. Some kids will get jealous and they be like, oh, damn, Mom, you treat them better than you treat me. Or, you don't treat me like that. You don't offer me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you should never.
You're my kid.
And I want to say this too, as an adult. As an adult, we should never, ever try to even put that word in the air. Or you treat him better or her better in front of these children. Because they get that in their head. And then they stop believing that when they see you give her something and not her. You understand what I'm saying?
One time.
Yeah, because you shouldn't have to. Me, if there's two kids, I don't want to buy one and not the other. That's. But if I'm in the house and I'm eating something and Sam asks me for something, but you know what I'm saying? Huh?
Is Rody still coming?
I didn't hear. Yeah. I guess I don't know what she said. She had to drop her kid up, and she would be here after she dropped her kid up.
Miss Rody, you better get your ass over here.
You know what? This is what we could do. We could do something even better. We're going to find out where Miss Rhodey's at.
If you love him, you love...
Oh, yeah, she said she's on her way. Miss Rhodey's at... All right, thank you, Miss Rhodey.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Shout out to Miss Rhodey. She'll be in the building momentarily.
That's crazy.
No, but, yo, this is why I love y'all females in the chat. Y'all teaching other females how to, you know what I'm saying? That I'm not saying how to parent, but maybe, because sometimes we don't got all the answers, Chief.
Never.
As parents, we don't got all the answers, and sometimes
there's no book on parenting
Chief,
either.
You teach me so
Everybody's
much how to be
different.
a father. Just from your experiences, you talking to me, you know how much you taught me how to be a father, bro.
Nah.
No bullshit. The shit that the talks we done had, the conversations you and Tay done been through, you and Boog, and you and Fat Man,
those
and
situations.
Yes, them situations taught me, brother. Every time we talked about your situations, whether they was good or bad, I learned something from them. You understand what I'm saying? So parenting is an everyday thing. I think this is my personal opinion. Some people think they know how to parent. They know all the. All right, I'm not saying that. This don't apply to you. I'm talking about myself. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about myself and my parenting. You understand what I'm
Tasty
saying?
Cupcake, we talking about both. Well, I was talking about both. I mean, we talking about both. We ain't just talking about just women in that.
No, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about from my experience, Cupcakes. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Because if we could flip the coin.
All right, let me ask some of you females this in the chat too. Like, how do you feel about this, or what do you think? And this is just a scenario, but it's real.
One second, Chief, before you start that question. Benny.
Hey, good morning, fellas. Good morning, Chief. Love
Come on, Uncle Benny.
All right, Uncle Benny, 1 second, Benny. I want to let Chief ask this question, but I didn't want to leave you on hold, so you can hear the question too. Go ahead, Chief, so you don't forget.
Yeah. All right. I know what I was gonna say. Yeah, in a relationship, this is a guy and a girl together. The girl got kids. None of the kids are biologically the guy's, right? Mm-hmm. So the guy picks up and goes outside and leaves whenever he wants. The female can't. So she gets mad at the dude for being able to pick up and leave, but he's like, yo, I don't gotta stay in the house. What do you think about that? A female spazzing on the dude that she's in a relationship with, he can pick up and leave and go outside whenever he wants, go hang with his boys.
I'm going to say this, right, Chief?
She can't do nothing. She got to stay in the house because she got kids.
All right, she can't get mad. You know why, Chief? I'm going to end this whole shit right now, Benny. Benny, check this out. I'm going to end it right now. Because if she gets mad, right, and she grabs her kids that are not yours and pulls away, there's nothing you could do. There's nothing you could do because them kids ain't yours. So when you pull away, you understand what I'm saying? There's nothing you could. I mean, I don't understand. You understand what I'm saying, Benny?
Right, but this is one aspect.
Stay in the house trap? Are you supposed
Absolutely
to stay
right.
in the house?
Do I supposed to?
Go nowhere?
Nah, hell no.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you're not. But fellas, what we do is we tone it down a little bit. That's all. We still go out, but we still can't act like we ain't with nobody. That's different. That's all.
Yeah, so Uncle Benny though, but you think because she can't go outside or whatever that the guy's supposed to just stay in the house because he's in a relationship?
Oh no, thank you, Chief. This is what I'm saying. This is all I'm saying because I had to do it. I had to tone it down. I wasn't going out as much. Yes, I did still go out and hang, but I toned a lot of it down. Like, yo, ain't you supposed to be with your boy? You know what? I know I'm supposed to be with them, but no, I'm sitting here. What's up? Yes, I did. I toned it down. That's all I did.
Yeah,
I didn't stop.
It was just like in general, period. It doesn't matter what you went out for. I wasn't talking about like somebody hitting the club all the time or whatever, but I mean, that kind of is included, but I'm saying though, I just saying period. If those ain't your kids biologically, but you're in a relationship and you can pick up and go in and out them doors as you please, are you supposed to stay in the house?
Nah, man, you had them kids. You had them kids. You had all them kids. You're not confining me to a home. You had all them kids.
She's upset she just can't go. Right. I think so too, Tasty.
We can go. We can go, fellas. Come on now.
All
We're
right.
not doing that.
Females playing men just go up and go.
Yeah,
He don't respect you as a mom first. He don't respect you at all. But I'm not even talking about going outside to go cheat or anything. He could just be going to hang with his boys or whatever.
Yeah.
He might be tired of all the noise and hearing you yelling at your kids all fucking day and night or whatever. He's like, yo, I'm out of here. I'm going out right quick. I'm going outside. You know what I'm saying? And then the female gets mad because he could pick up and leave. She can't because this is her situation.
Yeah, that's
so
a
is
fact.
he supposed to stay?
Talk about all the time, fellas. What we talk about all the time. Us men need our time alone.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying.
Need our time, fellas.
Yes.
We need our time alone.
Yes,
we stop bored. We charge our batteries. That's all.
Yes.
Uncle Benny, you have what if a girl got bad kids, but everything with you and the girl is good? And the girl got some badass kids. Like, what do you do? Do you still stay with her?
I've been in that. And I've been in that.
Now, fellas, if she got bad kids, do you stay?
Thing is, how long and what do you put up with?
You want, however you want, but at the same time, if you're in a relationship, you should still be doing some form of family things. Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yes, without a doubt. But what I'm saying is,
when you want to get up and leave and go,
what happened? Let me just say this, right? If you were with a woman and she has bad kids, you and her relationship is gravy, but the kids, you have to get out that relationship, because let me tell you something. If you can't coincide with the kids in her, that relationship's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like a push and pull, because you tell the kids one thing, you just have to be on the same page as the step parent. You don't understand what I'm saying with the parent? That's just me personally. That's you know what I'm saying? That's just you know what I mean?
This is what I went through. This is the difference. This is what I went through. And after the fact, I'll tell you exactly what it was different. The kids were being bad. And I'm looking at them like, so bad all the time, whatever. I stayed, and finally, you want to know what the kid said? The kid said, we thought you was trying to replace our father. We knew you was cool. We was just acting up because of that.
See, I think a lot of kids, they do that because they know that that their mom done moved on. But I think that it's up to the stepfather you don't try to replace their father, bro. See, I hate when men try to go in the house and you're trying to go in the household and you just automatically trying to replace their father. Nah, you gotta let the kids gravitate to you. You know what I'm saying? You be respectful around the house and let them gravitate to you. Don't overstep none of your boundaries. Don't go in their room. Don't touch none of their things. Let them introduce you to their belongings and their way of life. That's just me personally. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I just is not just about.
We got some good answers in the chat too. Whatever. Me Mills said, I don't think it's right. Yes, you can go out, but being in a relationship means everything goes 50-50. We work together with each other's kids. What if a man had that responsibility? Should a woman go? If they're not your kids and you want to go out and you got to stay home, I'm saying he just got to be creative. If he doesn't want you to go out, he just got to be creative and
to keep you home,
persuading you to stay. But if he can't do that and you really want to go out, like, you have the right to still go out just as well as the man.
Now, I want to say this from a man's standpoint of view. Now, if I got 2 kids and I got custody of my kids and we living together, you understand what I'm saying? And you decide, I'm going out with my girls. It's not your job to babysit my kids. You understand what I'm saying? It's not your job. I'm not going to hold you obligation to babysit my kids. These are my kids before you came in my life. They're going to be my kids after you go out of my life. So when you leaving out that door, I don't got a problem with that because these are mine. I'm not. It's not going to be an issue. You understand what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I feel. And I think that if you felt like that you mad at the man because he's leaving, them are your kids.
I'm like, all right, go ahead, because me and my kids have fun.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? That's saying you want 1 foot in and 1 foot out.
No, I'm not even saying going out to go do anything bad, like or
just going to the store,
or
to the
anything
mall.
That's disrespecting the relationship. Just going out, period. Like getting out the house, getting away. You know what I'm saying?
A nice day, you want to go fishing. Shout out to all my brothers that are fishing right now. I'm coming, fellas. I'm coming. They called me. They're out there on the water right now. They want me. Pause.
Fellas,
Pause.
How about this right now? How about if both of you...
Oh, there she is. There she is. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here we go. Hold up, Miss Brody. You're going to sit right here with Chief.
Yeah, I'm going to slide over you so they can see your face.
Oh, all right.
Hey, let me say this quick. Miss Diva, I seen one of the... I didn't go. I had my grandkids. But when I seen Miss Diva's outfit, I had to zoom in. I didn't know who that was. I wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
They had an out-of-town celebrity. I didn't even know that was Miss Diva. I was like, hold up.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Shout out to Miss Diva LLC. You heard? But without further ado, I got Miss Rhodey in the building. I know everybody's been sitting there waiting for her. I've been waiting for her because I got a got a lot of questions.
Oh, you got the notebook again.
Oh yeah, I got the notebook again. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of questions for. I know Chief probably got a lot of questions. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said to you guys before, and I always stress this, Miss Rhodey is one of the hardest working women in our cities, along with Remy Jones. And I will always say this because the way I see these two women work is it's just unreal. But I'm gonna get into that in a minute. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let her introduce herself and first and foremost. You know what I'm saying?
Hey everybody, it's your girl Miss Rhodey, CEO of Shoot for Hope, radio personality of 101.1 FM WVVX. Don't get it twisted. Paralegal realtor, and I just do a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know what you guys want to call me, but I'm just Miss Rhodey.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, man. And you are an inspiration to a lot of women. And I want to get into a few things with you about that, because there's a lot of women that can't sit in your shoes, man. You know how hard it is to do what you do.
Women and men.
Yes, no. But what I'm saying is because one of my questions to you is how does it feel working with men? And being around testosterone, and you have to be around, and you got to be thick-skinned, you know that.
You want me to be honest?
Yes, hell yeah, this is what we do.
I think what I found is that working with men, you have to cater to their ego a certain way so that they still feel like they're leading, even though it's you pushing the wagon. Right?
Okay.
And so I've learned to adjust the way I move to always keep that male ego ahead of mine. Yeah. And I had to play the back seat and dumb down what I'm capable of doing, even though it's me driving the bus.
Oh, that's dope.
But that's okay, because what I learned is that in this game, everybody has a position. And even if I'm the financial one, if I'm the one doing all the work, but there's the male that has the bigger platform or the bigger name, I've always been okay with just playing my position. Mm-hmm. All up until recently, where I was just like, well, shit, I'm the light. Why am I in the dark? You know what I'm saying? Yes. If I'm the one doing this, why am I playing the back seat? If I'm the one bringing all this, why ain't Shoot for Hope on that? If I'm the one that's molding you and providing you and doing all this, why is Miss Rhodey dimming down her ability, her capabilities, her shit? I'm over here quiet like in the corner.
Do you think you dumb your ego down too much because you started fighting the testosterone and you went down too much, and then you started saying, hold up, you motherfuckers are taking all my shine and y'all ain't doing shit?
Nah, because I ain't never been that person. So anything that I've ever done, I've always been okay with being the driving force but playing the background. Right? Because to me, it doesn't matter if I'm the one that's driving. Together we're better. So if it means that I gotta play the background and be the silent partner and nobody gotta know Miss Rhodey put all this together, she did all the work, who cares?
Who cares?
As long as we had a great show and everybody shined. Shit. And I think that that's when shit started becoming a problem, because I was the one that was doing everything, and I was like, well, I really don't need your help. I can do this by myself. Yeah. I'm paying. I'm doing all the work. Really, you just showing up.
Yes.
And I'll put you on.
Yes.
And so I think that just working with men, you have to learn how to be able to not only present yourself well, but you also have to be able to let ego live and learn how to play the background just for the better good of everybody.
And one of my things that really I love about you is that you're thick-skinned, and you didn't get that thick-skinned easy. That's what you understand what I'm saying,
listen.
Chief? Since I've known you, I've watched your skin get so thick. I've watched you in rooms where I thought you would crumble, and I'm seeing you now. You don't care, because I watched your shoulders lean. But now I'm watching your shoulders, and I'm watching how you move, and I seen your transformation of saying, yo, all right, like you was just saying, I don't need you guys. I can do everything by myself. And you're showing improvement. If people watch when Miss Rhodey's at her shows, she's doing this, that, and the third. You're making sure you're not just sitting there all prancy, pretty, sitting there.
That's not me.
You understand what I'm saying? You're not doing that.
That's not me. And I would love to sit up. I would love to sit at one of my shows and enjoy it and be pretty. That was the goal of why I did all this. But the reality is that you can't sit and be pretty. You got to get up. You got to get your nails dirty. You got to be sweaty. If you look at my last event, I look like what I went through that day.
Shout out to Beanie Siegel.
You know what I'm saying? But nobody knew.
Shout out to Beanie Siegel.
Nobody knew Beanie missed 2 flights. Nobody knew that my person had to go to Boston twice. Nobody knew like what I was going through. Nobody knew that I had to cut down the song battles for 3 songs to 2 songs and then to 1 song. Nobody knew that, you know what? Nobody knew that I threw that whole show by myself. I paid everybody and walked away with nothing at the door. Why? Because the club kept everything.
Whoa.
So if you want to really be technical and get real, Miss Rody is doing everything by herself, and everybody always plays me.
So how do you,
everybody always plays me.
So my question for you in hearing that is like, how do you stay motivated and keep your drive to still do this when you experience?
Because I don't care about the money, and that's the thing that I've been trying to tell everybody. Right. I care about us rising. Like 10 G's was spent on that whole Beanie Siegel event, and I walked away with nothing. 90% of you artists didn't even pay me. Okay? The door didn't make any money. But Miss Rody is negative 10,000 in her bank account, didn't come off $1 nothing, because I thought that if one person can invest just a little bit, just take all your platforms, and if we can unite together and I built something, I just needed y'all to show up and show out. You know what I'm saying? But you can't even do that, because no matter the more I invest, it's like I wanted more than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And again, it's never been about the money. The money will come.
But that's usually always
the money
a
will
gamble
come
too. Like regardless of what artist you might have slide through the city or whatever the case, sometimes like even though I've never promoted or did anything like as far as having somebody come here, but that's like usually always a gamble, isn't it? I
don't mind taking those gambles.
No, I know. When you're
but to not to get paid at the door, because I know I paid $30.
Or the bar, I didn't get anything. Like
I paid $30 to get in there.
Really? And it wasn't even supposed to be 30. It was supposed to be, I think, 20 or 25.
See, I paid 30
and
bucks.
And let me tell you something. It's my song battle. I make the rules. Do you know that I got sent a screenshot from an artist that they were offering a free song to people to sign up? At my song battle that I paid for, like...
Are you serious? And that's one of the questions I want to get into with you, right, Miss Rody? What drives you to still do this with these youngins? What makes you still go out to every weekend and still provide hope for these dudes? And some of these women, because let me tell you something. Without you and our rap in this city, there wasn't nothing. Did anybody ever tell you that?
No, but I know it.
Oh, you know? Because let me say this.
So I know it, and that's the problem, because I could talk my shit. Because I know what I built, and I know who I am, and I know what I can bring, right? I got the vision. I got the platforms. I got the money. What I don't got is support. And y'all rather go and team up against me. Team up against me and go do a showcase that's local with no intention. Yes. And keep performing for each other, which I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, because that's how I started. Mm-hmm. But now I'm backing you guys up. Like, Miss Rody, you want to be my manager? You want to be my manager? No, nobody needs a manager. That's the reality. None of you guys need manager. What you need is direction. And that's what I've been trying to provide at my expense. And so in creating this like Dope Sunday and having a platform where artists can actually come and release their stresses, like, what is my motivation? My motivation is that single mom that had a bad day all day and she don't got nobody to talk to, but she releases it through the music. The homeless kid who don't got nowhere to stay. The kid that's getting beat, the bully. That's what motivates me. And what really pisses me off is that there was a little rumor about somebody who I helped, who I gave my blueprint, who I freaking made everything, gave you everything, and you went and you said that I was doing all this for my son.
Yes.
2K, shout out to my
shout out to 2K.
For one,
that's my guy.
You know what? For one, I'm gonna go ahead and say it like this, okay? I always told everybody, please don't associate.
Oh, I gotta stop you. Hey, yo, it's nothing wrong with pushing your son. LeBron doing it, ain't nothing. I gotta stop you. You don't gotta explain pushing your son to nobody. Nobody.
No, but
nobody, Miss Rody. You don't have to do that. That's your son. No. If you want to put him up on the stage with anybody, that's your son. This is your show. That's your son. Nobody's saying nothing to LeBron. You don't never have to explain yourself.
But like this is this stuff that I gotta go through. Like, you guys don't understand what it's like to be Miss Rody. I get death threats. I get people outside of the club waiting for me, like, to beat me up. My messages is always crazy. Rumors get started. So, but anyways, back to what I was saying. There was a little rumor that was started saying that everything I was doing was for my kid, right? Everything I'm doing for my kid. Yo, I could have took that 10 G's and gave my kid 5 features. I could have took that 10 bands and went and did interviews for myself, for my Miss Rhodey show.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So the motivation ain't for me. And even my son told me, he was like, Ma, I don't want the features. I want you to keep doing the showcase, because what good is it if I make a feature, the track sits? There's 20 of us. We can all shine. It ain't about me. You know what I'm saying? It's about us. And so, yes, my son motivates me, but he's not the reason. He's not the reason why I do this. I do this for all of us, because if there's 20 of us and there's 4 of you that got good songs, one of y'all might make it. You know what? And then Miss Rhodey might be able to climb the ladder and finally get her daytime television show and bring you guys on with me. But it's like, people get so envious of your hard work, not knowing all the sacrifices that I've done or that I do, or that, like, I don't sleep.
And I just think I gotta say this to everybody. Yo, you can never ever tell somebody how to push their kids, bro. Never, ever, ever. I want somebody. Yo, I wish I would ever hear somebody say that about Miss Rhodey. I would have personal problems with you. How can you tell somebody how to push their kid forward?
Or what they're doing, or judge them as far as what they're doing for theirs or not.
But that's why I don't hang with these certain people no more. That's why you don't see me around certain
But at the
folks.
end of the day, as a parent, regardless of what you do, what's wrong with paving the way or opening some doors for your kid?
What happened was,
You know
if you
what
look
I'm
at
saying?
what happened is, if you look at 2K's videos and all his songs, you see everybody engaging, and I think that created jealousy, because like he was on his way.
And people don't want to push 2K because he's Miss Rhodey's son. Every day, and I can feel that vibe now.
It's the truth.
I can feel that vibe now. Cause I would tell you if he's whack. I would say it. I would say it. I would have. Yo, that kid got talent, and I'm telling you. And then, I think that the city should be behind him. And a lot of your artists.
A lot of them.
Miss
Heavy, my
But the city's
djembe.
not behind a lot of people as much as they should be. That even in other things, if it ain't rap, it could be basketball. Whoever's the nicest kid in basketball, the whole city's not at the games. They're not pushing this kid. They're not screaming his name. They're not liking or reposting on social media.
Which is crazy.
Letting colleges know
behind anybody.
Letting colleges know we got talent right here in Rhode Island.
Really, really, real deal supporting like that. I was surprised at the award show the other night. I was surprised that there was as many people that there was, even though that was a little bit, it was still a lot.
Yeah.
And for, not to demean Remy shit, that shit was dope. I never been to nothing like that. And I enjoyed myself.
At the end of the day, it's the first one.
I enjoyed myself from the beginning to the end or whatever, but me understanding and knowing how this city is, also not being from here, I was overwhelmed and surprised that there was more people than what I expected. Is basically what I was getting to.
Yes,
and I'm glad that.
And that's what we need more.
That's how it should be.
That's how it should be.
Everything. Yeah,
Like, it's like.
Yo, she brought Beanie Siegels here.
Yeah.
Yo, I think Beanie Siegels should. Yo, come on, man.
Ever.
We love Beanie, but not just to take off that. I got to get back to how I think, this is me personally, Miss Rhodey. I think that sometimes these people are trying to bully you because you're a woman. Because if that was a man that brought Beanie Siegels, you think that they would have did that to him at that door in that club?
So I get.
See, this is why I got a problem with and you guys say, oh, you be defending women too much. I don't like that.
So I there's so many things that I don't even speak on. Like, I'm always getting bullied. And I've learned to, like, okay, well, this is how it's going to be, so now this is how I have to move. And so you don't see me around certain places. You don't see me around certain people because it's like I got to protect my energy at all costs. And if it makes me seem bougie and oh, Miss Rhodey's this, she's difficult, she's messy, she's this, like, it's been a long 6 years in this industry.
And I was about to ask you that. And during this 6 years, how much of this 6 years was draining?
Every single year is draining.
I'm talking about, no, I'm not talking about draining. I'm talking about where you got to points where, because I know podcasts and I became draining, I'm depressed, I wanted to quit. You understand?
Last year, I think that, I hit my point where, shout out to everybody who's ever given me a platform or saw something in me and gave me the opportunity to even just like show what I got. But some of those same platforms, I feel like I outgrew. And it came to the point where, like, this is where I want to go. I want to speak more. I want to have more than this, but it kept going to the dude who painted his nails. And I was just like, well, I'm chopped liver. Like, where's my growth? Where am I at? Like, I can't talk about motherhood. I can't talk about girls. I can't talk about period. There's some things I can't talk about because I can't relate to the people around me.
Yes.
And the conversations would just mute me. And so at one point, I was like, I ain't coming back. And it took me 6 months. I cried. I was depressed. I lost like maybe 40 pounds. I was going through health issues with my kidneys that I still currently go through. And my sister one day got up and was like, what the F is wrong with you? Like, you Miss Rhodey, like, nobody built you. You built yourself. Whether the platforms were there, you created that. Like, you. Get up. And so then Emilio Sparks called me. Miss Rhodey, how come you're not doing no more shows? And I like was just telling him what happened and how like it was just not for me right now. And God told me to just take the back seat. So I took the back seat. And then I was like, all right, well, if I'm going to do this, I just stayed heavy in prayer. Heavy in prayer. Like, when I tell you heavy in prayer, I'm talking about like on my knees. Like, God, I love this. But like, when I walked away from the radio station that I was on, I went through a really bad heartbreak because those were my guys. And it took me a while to get over it, but if I would have never left that, I wouldn't be where I'm at. So I took a leap of faith in myself and in God. And I said, God, if this is what you want from me, you put it back in my limelight. And I came back with the show, and I brought Papoose, Emilio, and Petey. That was my first show back, which I killed it.
Yes.
And then I got blessed with my own radio show, and now I'm like, creative director, and I have my own radio show, and and I'm it.
Like, but in the beginning, like, how'd you even get involved in like promoting and doing shows and involved in the
Shoot for Hope?
And you know what I'm saying, from the beginning, like
the beginning was I went on I hit up Quags. Quags had posted something. I didn't even know Quags, but I have a whole bunch of friends that I know on Facebook, and he was talking about the radio. And I said, hey, can I come talk real estate? Because I was new in realtor. So then I went on, and then I guess they liked me. And then I got myself back on. I said, hey, I'll bring back the Popeyes chicken. And then they let me come back on. And then one day Stan was like, oh, you should have Miss Rhodey come every Sunday. And then Franchise said, if you get along with Uncle, oh my God, what was his name? Uncle Evan, you can come. And so then that's how I got there. And then I went from Sundays to Mondays and Tuesdays. And then I was there for 5.5 years.
So how did you get into the club scenes?
So the club scenes was, again, shout out to Franchise. He made me a host.
Yes, shout out to DJ Franchise.
Shout out to Franchise. Shout out to JL Dana's. They allowed me to come and be a host, and I would just sit there and be a pretty girl and just never on the mic. But then Slitty, one day I was hired to be a host, and he kind of really was like, Miss Rhodey, get on the mic, talk, like be yourself. And so then that's how I became the promoter. What's his name? Lamar. Lamar Milton.
Yeah, Milton.
He ended up leaving Halo, and then Halo ended up with me, and then that's how really it all started.
And then how did you start developing relationships with artists that we all love and like and stuff?
Yes. Oh, I was sitting at a dead club for 6 months. Well, 3 to 6 months. I ain't gonna mention the club, but y'all know who y'all are. And we was dead, and I was just like, well, I can't keep coming here sitting for free. Yeah. Right? For free. I'm paying for my outfits. I'm trying to look good. And there ain't not one person walking in this club. So then I had talked to 2K. And 2K was like, well, Ma, why don't you do the showcases over there if they let you do it? And so then we did the showcase. And the first week it was okay. Second week it was okay. By like the 6th week, I just started growing. And at one point it was packed. And it was like, okay, well, Miss Rhodey, then you got Franchise, then you can go on the report. And it was like a whole circle of things. You know what I'm saying?
I was there.
And so I wasn't even bringing the celebrities. It became something like, yo, we got to go to Shoot for Hope Sundays. Miss Rhodey got something going on. Free.
That's what I heard.
Free.
That's what I heard.
Free. And I was giving the prizes out of my own pocket. I started like at 100, then we went to 3. Like, and we just grew. But then, in all honesty, I did not do it. I wasn't strategically great at it, and I'm still learning. So instead of somebody saying, hey, Miss Rhodey, come, let me help you do this, all they did was go and criticize me and talk shit about me.
So you lost that. You lost in that situation, too.
I lost in that situation because the DJ got frustrated that I didn't have it together, and people kept tapping him on the shoulders, and he said, I quit. I ain't doing this no more.
All right, so with all that...
Hold on for you, but what did you... The other question I asked, I was like, but how did you develop your relationships with mainstream artists or whatever? And,
that was me just...
Come here to the city.
That was me literally just doing research, hitting him up. Hey, my name is Riss Rody. You know, I'm the CEO of Shoot for Hope. This is what I do. This is what it stands for. I have local artists who really just, you know, need to be seen. And I have this platform. I was hoping you can come and be a judge. And they say, yeah. And sometimes, like, okay, for example, let me just tell you. So Mama Jones called me yesterday and cursed me out.
Who's
Mama Jones ain't coming, everybody. Jim Jones' mom.
Jim Jones' mom.
She cussed you out.
Yo, she cursed me out. Right? Okay. So, and I'm gonna talk about this on my situation. Let me just tell you. I'll show you the text message, Joe. I'm thinking this girl is calling me to. Let me go back. I booked her. Yeah. Okay, she is everything that you see on Love and Hip Hop based on that phone call. Yeah. We're going back and forth now. Now I booked you, but I booked you through your manager. Your manager gave me the rate. Don't be mad at me because your manager booked me. Yo, she called me yesterday. I'm thinking like, I'm gonna show you the message so you can think. I thought the message was gonna be like, hey, Miss Rody, I'm looking forward to come meet you. So I call her. I mean, they call me. I pick up the phone. She's like, who the F do you think you are? You fucking. I'm like, hi, Miss Jones.
She blew your hair back.
Yo, I was like, what's going on? She's like, your rate that you're trying to give me is disrespectful. Do you think that Papoose, you think Scrappy's coming out there for I was like, yo, you mad at the wrong person. I paid it, but your manager booked you. You need to be calling your manager. She was like, F you and fuck that show and ain't nobody coming. I ain't coming. It's canceled. I was like, oh my God. So then she told me she's gonna call Pap. Oh, because Pap is coming on the 22nd. I didn't announce that yet. So then she told me she's calling Pap, she's calling Scrappy, she's calling all these people. So I'm just thinking that, you know, she's calling me just to talk about the show, and she called me to curse me out.
Oh my God.
So innocent. Look at Mama Jones wants to talk to you now. Please pick up. Trying to work it out, and it's just like how. First of all, if your manager, I'm just gonna say a number, but this is not what I booked. But if your manager books you for $300.
You doing a show.
Yo, I'm jumping on that. When you want me to send the money, send me yourself.
So did he make a mistake and forget a zero?
Yo, okay.
That's on him.
So the same thing happened with Scrappy. I was quoted one thing. I was ready to send a deposit. Next 2 days, they double up the money. And so it's just been a back and forth thing with even the artists to like try to get it.
And I think this is just from a hustler.
That's because I'm a woman.
Not just that.
I need a bot though.
You need a manager. You need somebody else. You need some muscle with you too. Because people throwing threats, you guys are crazy. If you think that we're ever gonna let anybody put your hands on Miss Rody, and so you are crazy, you got to be ready to die. So that right there, I just got to put that out there because that was crazy. You understand what I'm saying? That was crazy. But anyway, what I'm saying is this. Yo, you got to get a hustler standpoint. You got to stop. You got the drive in you. You got to stop coming. You got to thinking how they're thinking. Oh, this is a chick. She's hold up, yo. Where we going? How much we say? 3,000 yesterday. Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo, baby girl. It's 5Gs today, man. I know that they said that yesterday, but yo, do you want us to come out there as 5Gs? Because they start trying to run out.
Literally.
I know the game. See, that's what I'm saying. So
I said I'll just move on. Yes, I'll Scrappy.
Yeah, that's what you got to start doing. But you got to stop emphasizing off the top. Hey, yo, what's going on? Is that you got to put it in writing? You got to get it on tape. You got to start covering your dies. Shout out to Anastasia. She always told me you got to dot your I's.
Literally.
You got to do that. So when that person comes, you just go. You email them the contract. You email the voicemail. You email and you just sit back and you go and tell everybody what you want. This is what I signed. This is what happened. You understand what I'm saying? This is what happened. You understand what I'm saying?
And that's what I did. And so now I'm just waiting to see like are we moving forward or not? You know what I'm saying? Because to me, once you tell me okay. In the text message, like that's an oral contract. I mean, that's a written contract to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start promoting. I'm gonna start doing because now I need to come up with this money.
Agreement, a verbal agreement, a handshake. It don't have to be.
And I'm gonna tell you, I put up the money. I put up all the money. I put up all the money. So when you come that day, if I don't make it, it's alright. As long as Okay, so when I look back at the video, so when I look back at AK The Villa, shout out to AK The Villa who won a feature with
Shout
Ines.
K,
And I
AK
don't know
The
any
Villa.
other promoter that was able to do that in 6 years, get a feature for any artist, but Miss Rhodey did.
He's the one that was talking with Beanie, right? He was one, yeah.
When
I
you
was in the
okay.
suit. We went and got fitted for our suits together.
Okay, so when you go to these local showcases or any of these other artist celebrity showcases, do you see what happens at my showcase happen at any of these showcases?
No,
where
you
the
can't
artist
get
can
next to the
literally.
artist. You can't get next to the artist. You can't do nothing. When I say at your showcase, that's what I want to tell you. Because I could have went over there and talked to
You
Beanie.
should have.
That was my
But
favorite
why didn't
artist.
you?
I know, but because
But
I'm
you
not.
should've.
You didn't want to be a groupie.
Yeah,
No, but you
my favorite.
But you
Beanie,
should
this is Beanie's single.
But you should have went. I was
Right?
like, but that's the point of my shows, and that's why I try to tell you guys, like, I'm different. I've always been different. I've always known I've been different, and I'm okay with you guys hating me, not liking me, Facebook post, whatever y'all want to say about me. I don't give a shit. I am strong enough to deal with it. I've been through so much shit in my life that you guys don't even know about, but every day I'm still gonna show up.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, my purpose is greater than the rumor, than the drama, than the sacrifices. Like, I'm built different, and I've been trying to tell you guys that, but you guys ain't trying to feel me, and that's why y'all try to block me out.
Hey, but before Ben, because I know Benny called because he got a question for Miss Rhodey. So Benny Stevens, yes, Uncle Benny Stevens.
Oh, hi,
What up, girl? What's up?
What's up, Unc?
What up? Hey, girl, listen, I done did it before. I'll do it again, just like for Trap, for Chief, and anybody else in the city that's doing it. I'm giving you your flowers once again. I already told you that. Continue doing what you're doing. Please do that for me. And do it for yourself, especially.
Yes.
But my question is, real quick before I hang up, was your highs and your lows in your life doing what you're doing, especially for Shoot for Hope?
My low.
You kind of broke down your low before. Was it low last year? You said.
I think my lowest. I think my lowest moment was when I had a celebrity artist outside of a radio station and was told they couldn't come up. And I think that put me on that just sent me to damn, no matter how great I am, no matter how much good I do, it don't matter. And I think that was one of my lowest points, only because it was one of the most highest points for Shoot for Hope. It was like a point where I brought this celebrity here, I could have had an interview, and you told me no. And I took that home with me, and I was just I sat with that because I couldn't comprehend how I was here. I felt like I was I made it. I met Barack Obama, and I'm bringing Barack Obama to meet you, and you told me no. So I took that, and that was a low point for me. Besides all the other drama, but my highest point, I don't have one highest point, but I have many high points, because the highest point for me is when I go back on the reflection and I see the videos of the artists smiling, getting to touch the artist, getting the DMs, those are the highs for me. That's why I keep doing it. I don't care how much money I lose. I mean, I do, but I don't. I don't care how many friends I lose. I don't care who I lose. I don't care how much is sacrificed. As long as that artist is smiling and got to do what they got to do for the 2 minutes, I'm all right with that. So those are my highs. And I don't think that I've reached my highest point yet. I haven't got there, so I'll answer that when I get it. And you'll be in the audience to hear me answer it.
Yes.
I'm going to say it again. Love and appreciate you, girl. Continue to be great. You already know. Peace.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So so in that, when you was reaching your lows, was you going through something already?
I'm always going through something. Y'all just don't know it. I'm going through so much right now, and y'all don't even know, and I would never say it because the testimony is not due yet. I got to get to where God's trying to get me to, so that I can come back and say, guys, this is what I went through, and I never gave up. I still showed up. I still came smiling. Mm-hmm. And y'all never knew that this happened to me. So yeah, but I haven't got to my high point yet.
All right. So how does artists get in touch with you to get into Shoot for Hope battles?
So now, before I used to be the point person, but I don't have the heart to tell people no.
That's what I was about to say. How do you turn down?
I don't turn anybody down.
Yeah.
And then what happens is when you get to the show and you don't got the money, I still let you perform because to me, the message is bigger than the monetary part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're going to come, you're going to say, shout out Miss Rody, shout out Shoot for Hope. So that Shoot for Hope message got to 1,000 people, even though the $200 didn't get to my pocket. It's okay. You know what I mean? But I don't tell people no if they suck. I tell them, okay, you need artist development. You need to come here every week and do the same song or do a different song because that song just sucks. But I do tell them if they're not good and if they should change some things up. I tell them you should dress better. You know, you should do your hair better. You should do this. You should do that. But
now, and you said something to
who? Always seek acceptance and validation from your heart and true self, not from others. That's real. That's my brother telling that to you.
So, Damage One, you know what? That is so true. And I always accept myself. Like, I don't ever, one thing about me is I'm very confident. I don't ever need nobody to love me. And I'll just put that out there right now. I know I'm her. I know I'm it. I know I'm all that in a bag of chips. But there be days where you just like, you just hope that. You just hope that. You just hope that the same very people that you're helping build don't keep bringing you down.
And I'm a man of we gotta stop saying we gotta stop forgiving people, bro. Right. And there's things that people said and people done in the life. There's things that I said that I regretted. There's things she said that she regretted. There's things he said that we regretted. Why are we gonna keep fucking stomping our shit? We don't gotta keep stomping our shit, bro. We don't gotta keep doing that, Mike. I'm coming at you direct. I don't even want to even go out. I don't want to. Yo, Mike, that shit is over, Mike. If she said it, Mike, you know she didn't mean it like that, Mike. You keep coming on here like you think that she meant it in a way that.
Come on, Mike. What the fuck does Chi-Town gotta say?
You understand what I'm saying? I don't understand this. Like, come on, man.
Mike, Mike, get over yourself. Mike, what is your problem? What is your problem with me?
Yes, we want to know what's your problem.
You gotta shut the fuck up, cause you got a big lawsuit coming your way. Just shut up.
I don't understand.
Leave me the fuck alone. There's nothing that I did to you. There's nothing I did to you, Michael.
What did she do, Mike?
Yes. Why are you calling somebody else? Say what the fuck I did to you.
Nah, we're gonna
Say what the fuck I did to you.
Do something.
Why are you always talking about somebody else? Cause you ain't got shit. You ain't got shit to say to me. You ain't got nothing. You a jealous ass. That's what the fuck. Stop bringing in other people. Okay, Michael? I ain't got no fucking problem with you. Never did. Never did. What is the fucking problem?
And then you people that sit around and you instigate this.
I'm so tired of your shit.
Yo, you guys instigate this and you guys always talk about us.
This
Yo,
is why
you guys on the street causing trouble. But you see what you people do? Do you see what you people do? Like just instigate
you
shit.
don't give a fuck. And you know what? Who the fuck are you anyway? What do you do? What do you do for the people of Rhode Island, Michael? Let me know what the fuck do you do? Shit. You a drama starter. You ain't causing no unity. There ain't nothing great about you. But I'm not gonna be the person to sit here and degrade you and belittle you because that's not me. Okay? I don't fuck with certain people because they fucking move different. Just like I don't fuck with you right now because you moving funny. For no fucking reason. I did nothing to you. Say what I did to you, Michael. What did I do to you? Say it. Why ain't nobody coming out here saying what the fuck they did to me? Because I can fucking talk, but I ain't. Because that ain't nobody's business. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck no more, okay? Y'all wanna fucking see me go crazy? Y'all ain't getting that shit from me. Y'all fucking catch the fuck up. That's what I'm gonna tell you, catch up. Cause y'all ain't seeing me, none of you.
Come on, I'm calling. Mike, answer the phone, Mike.
Nah, I don't even want to talk to that dude. Like, what the fuck is the problem? You always talking about, yeah, show who I am. I am that bitch. Look.